get to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. Not him, I explain, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Bayless Jones now on the return. Escapes the defender. And he's out a little short of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Remember, pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run here on first down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the well again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hey, easy, 60.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. Third down.
60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He finds his back. Harvey. And he'll get them enough for a first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other side once.
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Hey, 73. Delta.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Corum. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Keeper here for Hurts. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Hey!
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our 1st quarter. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, and they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From his end zone, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And we will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down.
On play action, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
To the air yet again, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Williams from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And this will be his first effort of the contest. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Hurts. Finds him over the middle. Big man's showing up the yards. Kyle Pitts. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Williams off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Here's the handoff. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tuli Tuipulotu in for the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Hey, 73, 7. I know you were happy.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts looking to throw. That's on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Great. Set.
It's a design look for Hurts. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium. First down now, ball at the 33.
Great. Set. Hey, watch him right here. Go.
Hurts a chance to run it here. Has some daylight through the 40. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Great. Set. Kyle left the end.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. Lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. A nice 6-yard pickup. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Great. Set. Kyle left the end. Get ready to spin.
Give to Corum from the gun. He's out in the clear. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these choke explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
180.
Harvey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Working quickly here.
At the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Tiger Swamp.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitation for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14. Jaguars nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Williams to throw. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
18-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Here's a design run. Hurts. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Call up, Yanni. Chiller.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Design keeper here for Hurts. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey! Great.
Throwing here, Hurts. Completed to his running back. A lot of space ahead. Racing down the left side. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 21. Jaguars nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Motioning the tight end left. Back-to-back carries here. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they'll tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So now here's 3rd and 5. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. They will go for it, Williams. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Takes off right out of the read option. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Aubrey puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
63. 73.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Very set. Anyone up? Hey, easy, 63, back.
Design look from Hurts. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Aubrey puts it through. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, Williams. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again on second, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six.
I think they needed a pick six to secure this win. That shit left court just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 31, Jaguars nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jaguar football, but this late, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, but very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Williams. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. Defense getting in on the farm block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. On the move, past the 40. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Getting 38 on that one. That's good for a Jackson to go 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. but this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. It's third down.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And finally in this fourth quarter, Brock, they were able to get something up on that scoreboard.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take 3. Your kicker gets some points. Make it a hair closer in the box score.
And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
J.T. Tuimoloau on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Good, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Good, set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. On the move, headed right. He finds Johnston. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Good, set. 180.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. 1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
No touch.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Great, set. No,
Here's another for him. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Silver, set.
Harvey is keeping it, gonna get it forward. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. It doesn't get much easier than this. Aubrey puts it through, and the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Williams to throw on first. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
A 49-yard attempt.
The kick is good. So no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.